No, no, yeah, no, 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 yeah, no, no, no.
Welcome to the Trey and Ziggie podcast.
Welcome.
So, we have been up to a lot since the last podcast that we did.
Oh my God, yes. Since the last time, we've been gone too long. Too long.
We left them without a dope beat to step to.
Silly.
I know.
But we back. We back
Let's see. I'm gonna see it
with the upgrades too.
on SoundCloud. SoundCloud, we had our last episodes of our podcast. We only had what? We had 5? No, we had like
wow.
a few. Let me see.
Did you do something without me there?
No. How would it be the Trey and Ziggie podcast if it was just me? You weren't sick.
I remember that you was trying to actually collab with other people like with Lee.
Oh yeah.
And we was
'Cause
trying to-
she
with
said she
Tella.
wanted to be on the podcast.
But I thought, yeah, we was kind of like doing both. We was trying to start multiple podcasts at the same time too. So,
Or maybe
but-
we just had so many ideas
Yeah.
of what the podcast
correct.
would be.
Yeah, we had a lot of ideas, and what happened was just things just started happening, and problems, just problem after problem.
Problem.
And then everybody knows COVID hit is kind of like hit everybody, but
But listen.
What?
You're right, because so this, I'm looking at the old episodes.
Yeah.
And you're somewhat right.
Oh.
We had 3 episodes.
3. I knew it, see, because I was like,
Yes. So the first episode was how Reese came into our lives, which is our first doggy.
Yeah.
And then the second episode was how we first met, which will be also on our wedding site for our guests to see.
Oh yeah, we actually got married.
Oh yeah, we got married since then.
Yeah. Just throw that in there. That's it. Just got married. And,
Newlyweds.
Right? Yeah, but it's only been, from now, it's been 3 months, right? If I'm correct, September, October, November. Yeah, happy holidays. Christmas, hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving.
And happy early birthday to
our
me.
Indigenous Day. I'm sorry. Indigenous Day for the woke people. You said happy birthday to you?
Yeah. Early birthday.
Oh, early birthday. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm going to put this out before my birthday.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, but right now, I mean, just, hope y'all having a good holiday. That's all I was trying to say.
Yeah, especially with all the kiddos out of school.
Oh, man, yeah.
Run around.
Oh, yeah, be safe.
We don't have any kiddos. We still have doggos.
The
and
two
we
doggos.
Yep, we have an additional doggy since the last time we made a podcast.
Oh, my God.
So,
wow. Yeah, we got to talk about Roxy now.
So we're gonna be talking about both of our dogs, and they're both female sex dogs. So we be having to
keep them in our sights 24/7, 365. They both was strays. If you remember, we found Reese when she was what, 6 months?
It was something like that.
When she was 6 months, around that young. And then Roxy came into our life when she was already like 3 years old, or almost turning 3. So we both got them at a different time in their lives, but they're now together. They kind of fight a little bit, but I think it's a little bit training can do a lot for them, and maybe they can coexist. They have fun going outside though when we walk them. It's
I know.
weird. They have fun, like they can play with each other and all, but it's like when they're inside, just they bump heads, and that's it.
And I know we talked about it before, how it could probably be just that with their breeds. So our dogs are mixed breeds. One of them is mixed with Rottweiler, and we think Labrador, and the other one's mixed with Pit Bull and Greyhound. So
We believe we haven't actually
Yeah.
got tested or anything like that. So we just going off of just our thoughts.
right, so either way, these are very energetic breeds. So
Yeah.
we're thinking it could be a claustrophobic and territorial situation going on. And they're both just trying to hold down their territory, and they see another doggy in their space, and they're like, even though they know the dog, like, they're just like, back up off of me.
Yeah.
Get away from my food, get away from my stuff. This is where I stay.
Especially since Reese been here since she was literally like 6 months with us. So and now she's 4.
Yeah.
You know, and Roxy only been with us for almost pushing 2 years.
Like,
So half of her
no,
life, half of her life she been with
like
us.
2 or 3 years.
older.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It's a big, but at first it was perfect together. You can see the pictures on Instagram.
I
It
know.
was
They were
great
so
with each other.
cute.
But then,
It was so much fun snuggling and cuddling with them at the same time.
yep.
Those were the days. Long gone.
Yeah, but they're still. I mean, it's still doable. You know, we can still deal with them in their situations. We understand they both come from 2 separate situations, and it wasn't really just actually born with us when they was both young. So, which would everybody would like that. You know, when you have a puppy, a new puppy or cat, or any type of pet you have out there, you would like it when it's as young as it possibly can be with you, so you can actually get them better with you, and you get better with that specific animal. But life throws you curveballs, and we as the pet owners we are, our dog owners. We really love
Fur
dogs.
mommies and daddies.
Yes, shout out to all of them again. I'm pretty sure we shout out to y'all last time, but yeah, like they throw you curveballs, and you gotta catch them, and deal with them. And we, strays are like, those are dogs that just not left behind, but just put out, and these dogs are like super, super like nice and
They have the most loving spirits.
yes.
And we talk about this sometimes, because sometimes we're like, cats are cute. Now, there might be some cat lovers who listen to this, but dogs are better. The loyalty and the love that they give does not compare to the behaviors of a cat. Okay, cats, they are cute for a short while, and then they might turn on you, or just treat you like they own your space.
Now
This is my cat rant.
Now don't get her wrong. Don't get her wrong. If a cat crosses her path, she's definitely gonna pet her or it or whatever it is.
If it don't look like it has fleas.
If it doesn't have fleas, if you own one, we come up to your
I'll
house.
stop and talk to it though.
Yeah, we'll chill with them, but we don't. Don't come home. Don't you can't. Now we'll babysit if we could, like if we have a bigger place in the
Cat
dogs.
sit.
Yeah, we'll definitely cat sit.
That would be fun.
Yeah, especially if you're a close friend. If you're a random, please don't hit us up talking about something. Can you?
We're not doing
in
that.
your area? Nope.
Your cat gonna low key try to suck our soul. From us.
And we awesome. We're awesome people. So we might, your animals might be, comfortable with us. And might want to stay because we're really cool. We're cool people.
Yes,
We
yes,
cool
we
people.
is.
Our dogs think we cool.
And
I believe
also, our dogs, we gotta see if they could even handle a cat being in their
oh my God, Reese will.
in their territory. And they're like,
Tom and Jerry.
exactly. It's supposed to be, basically Tom and Jerry, but with
that bulldog.
oh yeah, the bulldog.
That bulldog that that used to check. Boy, they used to get into it, huh?
Yes,
The bulldogs.
that's gonna be them.
Tom, but they was at their necks.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, anyways, yeah, but Yeah, but you know, we started back fresh in the podcast, or you know, we
Oh.
have stuff coming up for Zandra.
For
What stuff?
me.
Yes, you started Twitch.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So I've been teaching this past semester, and a couple of my students teach like college classes. So a couple of my students have Twitch channels, and they were telling me about it, and I was like, oh, I don't know what I would do on there, like just live streaming. And then I was like, oh, I do know. I could just do a craft, and a lot of people do ASMR stuff, and they might just be like scratching a tree or doing some weird stuff like that. So I'm like, I could do weird stuff too, and some things could be cool, some things could be weird. But mine is gonna be Fresh Media TV. That's gonna be the name of it, and it's also gonna be pretty much any content that I put out online. Video wise, it's probably gonna be under that. I don't know. We'll see, because we're probably gonna create lots of things the upcoming year, 2022.
Yeah.
2022 about to be lit.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like we said, we got married also this year is September 25th. However, we only just had our ceremony. So also next year we have big plans for each of us, and also we still have to go through the reception. I mean reception.
Yeah.
So we got a lot to take care of in 22, man. That's crazy.
Woo.
Just thinking about it. You know.
Thinking about it. No. But yeah, we're super excited, and also, so I am a Sagittarius. Like I said earlier, my birthday is coming up. But also Christmas is coming up. So we've had fun rearranging our home and acquiring new LED lights and putting up the tree and coordinating our LED lights in all the colors. Decorating our balcony. It looks all cute.
Our theme, like we said earlier, did we say this earlier that
No,
it was
so.
but our theme is purple and gold this year. Shout out if you do themes for Christmas. But yeah, mostly our themes are actually just for inside though. As I said, whatever outside could be just whatever we actually just think of. Could be anything. Could be layers and stuff. But mostly our themes go with the inside of our place. But that's what we did this year. I hope y'all did something, you know.
So William,
Yes.
I mean Trey. So with this podcast, we want to talk about just like our lives living in Houston, all the things. You know, I've been in Houston about 11 years. I came here for college, so I've been here for a while. But Trey grew up in Houston.
Yeah.
What you got to say?
It's just our relationship has we, like she said, we will talk about our relationship, talk about our lives, talk about all of that, and it's learning situation when it comes to especially our relationship. We've been together for 7 years, right? Correct. So it's stuff we're learning over the time, and the funny thing about it is that she feel like she's from Houston, but she's not. She's not from Houston, and she wants to claim. Is it right to be able? If you here only for what? How long you was here for?
Hello, cause
Hello.
Hello.
I asked the question. Ask her the question.
Family.
How long were you here? Please answer for the people in the back.
I said 11.
11 years. So, can you be here for 11 years, or can you live in any city for 11 years plus and say you're from there? You know, because I feel like, I mean, you can feel like you can rep it hard. Don't get me wrong, you can rep it really, really hard. But if it came down to the city that you're actually from, and the city that you're claiming for, if they actually went at it, what side would you be on? Can you answer that question for me?
You got a line for this.
I'm out of line for what? You brought it up.
Hold on. He talking about, okay. I said, so if anybody who isn't, like, if I go somewhere, I'll be like, yeah, I'm from Houston. But if it's people from Houston, they obviously know I'm not from Houston because they always be like, you're not from here, are you? I'm like, no. But so I claim everywhere or multiple places. Listen, Navy brats have this privilege where they could claim anywhere they've lived before.
I'm not buying it. I feel like it's just excuses. Excuses are the tools of incompetence. So I'm just saying that, honestly, that if it came, you still didn't answer my question. I like how you try to deflect it, but we can proceed, But yeah, we want to talk about our relationship, talk about our life, we day to day, right? Day to day stuff that we come apart. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff that we just us turning, almost 30, both, us, our life, how it is now from compared to when we first tried to start our first podcast. It's changed now. We was complaining about Metro. Now we complaining about what? Traffic. Just driving every day. Oh my God! And I don't
complain about traffic.
Shoot. If we complain about traffic, if you from Houston, you know what's up. I know LA out there. Shout out to LA. Shout out to New York. Shout out to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if you from Houston, you know what's up. Because they have probably like 4 max freeways. But
it be 8:00 at night and standstill traffic. 8:00 at night, standstill traffic. When were y'all gonna tell us this was happening? Like, we don't even know. It's not even construction. We don't know why the traffic is happening.
I'm dead.
What's going on? It's not, and this is excluding holidays. Holiday traffic is different. Okay, it's traffic all day long when it's holidays. But even when it's not, it's like, why you got surprise traffic at 8 p.m.? Like, this makes no sense.
But it'd be killing me because I like that. I say I like it, but I'm really being sarcastic. But I like that when you're driving, like on a Sunday, like literally like 4 or 5 o'clock p.m. and it's somehow random traffic on the like on 610 by the Galleria area. Like, what's the point? It's no accident.
Wait, which day?
Like on a Sunday.
Oh yeah, Sunday.
6.
Yes.
I'm like, bro, what are y'all doing at this time? Like, I know y'all not leaving church right now. Y'all not, not work, you know what I'm saying? Not even like a baseball game. Like, not everybody in the city out there just,
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
mean,
at a Galleria area.
I know. That's the thing. If it's like the Galleria, it's like, first of all
you have is businesses
and shopping.
The movies. The Galleria, the mall.
I don't even go to the mall like that no more. But
we
don't. But I'm trying to figure out who all out there to go to the mall like that.
But like
on a Sunday.
the tees,
oh, you right
there. All that stuff like that. They be out there.
I
But
sound
I know.
old.
But we don't go but we don't do it because we go online. We shop online now. Like,
online
shout out to all the online shoppers out there. Get some discounts and get that delivery up to like $40,000. Like, all I wanted was a pair of socks. Why is it $40,000? All the goddamn fees. But shout out to all our shoppers. I don't like being around people in general. As in like strangers. Like friends, I'm cool with that. But like honestly, if I don't know you and then like compared to like even before COVID, honestly, like y'all know people be trying on all these people's clothes and touching like random food items and putting it back where they're not supposed to belong and all that stuff. I understand that. I could just clean my items when I get home, but the people, I can't do nothing to them. I can't make them be clean, you know. And they like to be so close to you when you're in the line at the store and stuff, you know. And then, like, they be so like right behind you, like, bro, back up. Like, I know you want.
I don't know what personal space is, so.
I don't care, bro. If I can elbow you and turn around and not move, like, honestly, you too close. But yeah, like, shout out to all the people that online shop and get their food delivered from HEB.
And let us know your stories with people not knowing how to quote unquote socially distance in their everyday lives, even outside the pandemic. Like, let us know your story because it's real and it's a struggle out here.
Big struggle.
With 6 million people in a city. Mm-hmm. You would think if you stay in a city like this, you would eventually learn how to space yourself out.
Oh my God. But I feel like what happens is that people walk and run the same way they drive, you know? And what happens is that the people that be on your tail driving in your car, it's the same people that be in the line right behind you on your literal tail. And, you know, in the line, it's so annoying because it's like you can see it, like everybody like body language when they walking through the store. Like sometimes when I'm just chilling, like I walk most of the time just like how I drive. You know, sometimes I'm cautious, or sometimes I'm in a hurry. However, most of the time I'm cautious, especially like if I'm just chill. Like if it's like I'm going to Kroger like at 9 p.m., 10 o'clock, you know, I'm chilling, you know. But some people, no matter what time of day it is, I'm pretty sure they don't have nothing to do most of the time. But they don't care about who's on the left or right. And they show the same type of body language when you see somebody in a car do the same thing. They don't care. You know, they look at you and sometimes they taunt you. They wave at you. All right, I'm sorry, bro. You know you saw me, bro. You looked me in my eye.
You looked me in my eye.
Like,
why?
Like,
why would you do this?
Like for real, like honestly though. But you know, all you can do is, you know, if you're in an area that's very, very populated, I just try my best. Even if you feel like everybody get over you like 100 times a month just because you have to be the better driver. Just try your best, you know, and keep your attitude out when you're driving. Your attitude, I mean, half the time people get like killed or, you know, get in an accident because it's just your attitude alone, you know. Yeah, we were just talking about this at Panda Express. We saw a whole situation acted out where somebody was just upset because their order was wrong or something. But we almost saw people get in an accident. Luckily, nobody did. But yeah. So it's just like, man, just try out. You know, try to be the best, you know, person out there in just general. But man, like, I honestly just don't like to go to the public where people be just shopping at and stuff like that. It's just too much. But I do it sometimes to, you know, gotta go shopping.
Gotta go shopping.
Oh my God, like us shopping with like food. Shout out to the people that also eat out.
Ooh, how you telling the people how bad of adults we've been lately? Listen, William, why are you... Stop playing with your Nerf gun.
Proceed.
You're not gonna be making them noises.
Oh my God, they're not worried about this.
They're gonna be like, "What's that sound?"
It's a Nerf gun, please. Everybody, it's a Nerf gun. It's nothing else.
Goodness gracious.
But anyways, what were we talking about?
What were we talking about?
Oh my God. Oh my God. You lost it.
I did.
You got so distracted by the Nerf gun.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
It was about you telling the people how much we have not been cooking.
Yeah, you. So
we have not been.
It
was my turn. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we were cooking for like a while though, and washing all them pots.
Why you say it like that?
Because the more you cook and try to be responsible, the more and more you realize exactly how much you have to wash dishes. And it's the same dishes over and over because you got to reuse these pots. And you can't just leave them in the sink. They're going to take up space. And, you know, the little gnats going to come So you got you gotta wash your dishes after you use them, after you cook. And it's just like, it's a headache to do it over and over again. And we decide, okay, let's take a break. Get Whataburger. Get Chick-fil-A.
Panda Express. All the shebang bangs. And it's like, where we stay, I'm not telling y'all exactly what it is. But anyways, we stay somewhere on West Time, and just like, it's so much food in our area to the point that walking distance, and it's like, it's just so much options. And it's like, we both been blessed with amazing jobs, situations. So it's kind of like, we eat it out a little bit more. We try to keep it balanced though. We don't try to eat too much fried and all that good stuff. But, man, just the challenges of actually trying to even like ready to cook and eat. Because we can cook. We have no problem cooking. Sometimes when we get done cooking though, we don't really ready to eat because we're either like tired. I mean, you been getting off of work. How long you been working at Inspiration, and how long you been getting off the time? You been getting off of work?
So I work at a local arts and crafts studio, and it's like, it's because it's the holidays, y'all. People booking last minute parties, but I've just been working long hours, like working till midnight or something, and like going at like 3 and work till midnight only because I have to clean up afterwards. I can't just leave the studio right after we close because gotta prepare for the next day, especially if there are other parties the next day. Then you gotta do some of that prep work, and that could be a lot. But yeah, it's like I don't feel like if I'm doing that several days in a row.
Yeah.
And then when I get home on another day, I need to like handle some marketing work. Mm-hmm. And that makes me money too. So it's like, I just out here getting money. So I ain't got time to cook. Money or cooking? Which one do you think I'm going to choose?
Like, I think we cook more when we actually are off more.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And shout out to the air fryer. Air fryer. Too. Shout out to everybody with the air fryer.
Shout out to Angelique.
Yes, shout out to Angelique.
One of my best friends.
Mm-hmm.
She bought that from our registry.
Yes.
We had that listed for a while. I thought about taking it down. I was like, ain't nobody gonna buy this. But Angelique came through.
Yeah, yeah.
And as a result, my husband right here has perfected his chicken wing game in the air fryer.
Man, I don't know what's up.
Ooh, he makes them lemon pepper wings.
In my lemon pepper stuff.
He makes them barbecue wings.
Yes.
But
I actually want some.
The perfect crispy wings. Like, now I'm drooling. You know what? This might inspire us.
No, you're right.
If they have the right size wings.
They don't have it.
Oh my gosh. There must be another wing shortage going on. Not just for Wingstop. I mean, Thighstop.
I think what we need.
This episode of the Trey and Ziggie podcast is brought to you by Smug Mug. Smug Mug gives you an easy and professional layout for your landing pages and portfolio websites. So all of you photographers out there, you do not want to miss out on this limited time offer. Save 30% off of your new Smug Mug account from January 10th through the 17th. This offer cannot be combined with any other offer, promo, discount, or deal, and only applies to new accounts. Use our link in the show notes to receive your 30% off when you sign up today. All right, so enough of talking about our food and eating habits. Our last episode was all about our transportation woes in Houston, and we talked a lot about the bus system. I think at that time we were using our car and the bus system. But now we're really just using our car. So, I mean, what do you think about how our transportation situation has improved? Oh, and if you hear something in the background, we got the hookah going.
Yes, we have the hookah going. You said what like changed over?
Um,
Yeah. What like have improved since like when? Since the
like-
time we was sharing the car and the bus too.
yeah.
Who was mostly on the bus though?
You were,
And why is that?
because you were being very what is it called?
I'm-
Chivalrous.
Yes. I guess chivalry is not dead.
It's not.
But equality is also out there too.
Oh.
But what happens is that I know I can handle myself on the bus if something went down. And not saying that you couldn't, but it's more of a kind of like a more of a fact that women are more targeted, black women, you know. And I'm not gonna have my black queen trying to ride the bus, especially at night, or even during the day. I mean, like I used to, back then, reminiscing that you'd be like so eager to like. You'd be like, and today you're still like the same motivation, like as in making money. You'd be like, well, like me personally, like I don't like to catch the bus at all. And I'll be like, I could be quick to just call out of work, be like, hey, I can't make it. I don't care what type of day it is. But you're like, oh, the tire's out? Okay, I see if I can catch the bus. And I'll be like, man, whatever, bro.
More like it's been a lot less of that thought process, that mindset since COVID though.
Oh, yeah, I mean.
I'm like, I ain't trying to be on the bus without insurance.
Nobody wants
I was
to right
taking
now.
the risks before, but
Yeah.
gotta think about it.
But people out there actually, I'm pretty sure the people that's on the bus, they're going through their own shares of battles.
Yeah.
I said, like, I don't have that much to complain for. I'm blessed with a car, so like, but our transportation like has been more. We've been blessed with a car. We pretty much talked about it in our past podcast. I believe so. If we didn't, if this is your first time listening, yeah, we got a Kia Soul on Zandra birthday of what 2020.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah, in 2020. Yeah, 2
2
years.
years
Look at you. Yeah, I just turned. Happy New Year's also to everybody out there.
Happy New Year.
Yes. So,
It's Trey's birthday month.
what's your birthday? What?
Birthday month.
How old are you gonna be?
Birthday month.
How old am I gonna be?
Birthday month.
How old am I
Oh.
gonna be?
28. Yes.
Yeah. And Ziggy Fresh over here. Her birthday was just last month too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I celebrate my birthday all month leading up to Jesus' birthday.
All the way up to Jesus, not New Year's Eve.
Nah, that's not my birthday then. Well,
New Year's Eve. It's not your birthday. The day before New Year's.
Well, I
December.
yeah, I guess
Okay.
I can celebrate.
I mean,
That's
if it's
still-
your birthday month, it's not.
yeah, cause okay, so here's the thing. Okay, so my best friend, she introduced this to me like a few years back. If you go and sign up for like all of these different retail places or places you like to go, places you like to eat, you could sign up and make an account and, put your information in there. And on your birthday, they will send you something free or discounted, like certain stores will give you like free makeup on your birthday, or like you get a free juice or free cinnamon rolls, free coffee, things like that. So I just love it. I mean, this year I only got free makeup because I just wasn't. And then usually I go to get like a free cupcake or something, or like a free bundt cake or something like that. But I guess I just wasn't in the mood. I think we were super busy getting ready for the holiday season because we went to Austin, but we just had a lot to prepare for. Oh, and we also this year we bought Christmas gifts for a lot of the little kiddos in our lives. our nephews, nieces, little cousins. So we had a really busy December. Aside from it being, me being turned up the whole month because I was turning 29. But yeah, that's how I like to celebrate my birthday month.
Yeah, we've been together for a while. And yes, she definitely does like do all the coupons, the free gifts. She actually, while she totally forgot when we went to the mall, she actually got some 50 for her birthday gift. I took you to the mall.
Oh yeah. I got the lip stain and the lip gloss that well, it's not lip stain, it's like lip paint. That's what it's called. It's called Stunna Lip Paint. STUNNA. Stunna Lip Paint.
Yeah. Me personally, I don't do that stuff. I just be chilling, But
What, makeup? You don't wear lipstick?
for my birthday, the gift cards and all the gifts, whatever. Try to play me.
I'm just kidding.
But just I don't know. For my birthday, I finally thought about what I'm gonna do this, for my birthday this year. But but transportation. We are finally actually being better, taking care of our car. We do have little details we need to take care of here and there. But for the most part, we really like the transportation we had before. We had a Ford Fiesta, and the Ford Fiesta, I like the Ford Fiesta. I actually was trying to mod it out and stuff like that. Shout out to all the car, lovers and stuff like that. But the Ford Fiesta, it wasn't ST. It was SE. So I was out here trying to make it, chippy cheap. Yeah. But I was trying to, do stuff. But y'all know how Ford cars out there are. Like when they get old, they just get old. When they get above like a certain about like 60,000, 70,000 miles, depends on how you took care of it before. If you got brand new, shout out to you. But if you have it, you got it, somebody used it already, and they already put about 60,000 miles. You don't know what type of 60,000 miles they put on there. Usually, 9 out of 10 these cars are,
They were like rental cars.
Rental cars and stuff like that. But they got so much over a certain time. But some of these other cars, they was actually had a previous owner, and luckily, we was in a situation where we was able to get rid of that car and also get another one right after it, and this Kia, this Ford, man, shout out to all the people that have Ford cars, man. Shout out to you, because those things is way different than American cars. And American cars look all shiny and I don't have all the bells and whistles and stuff like that. But like when it comes to a long haul, it's kind of like you already having like the same problems you had with another Ford car you already had. And a Chevy too, you have to buy new when it comes to American. You can't buy old. But when it comes to Ford, Hondas, Kias, Hyundais.
This car. Listen, y'all, if you don't know about Kias, let me tell you about them. Like, so when we first got it, it was a drastic change from when we had the Ford Fiesta, because I was like, dang, it's spacious. For one, I was not used to having a spacious car. My first car was a Volkswagen Jetta. So us getting a Kia Soul was like we leveled up.
I don't know. It was just like when we got a Kia Soul, you could definitely tell the difference from like just how smooth it rides, the fuel economy, quality of a lot of stuff in the car. Like this car, when we got it, had the same amount of miles that the Ford Fiesta had when we got rid of it. And I'm like, we got the Kia Soul, and the Kia Soul seems like it's like better condition than the Ford Fiesta was. I'm like, how? Wait, you telling me this is already at the miles that we left Ford Fiesta in, and we just got this thing, and now we already pushed it to what? How many miles we on it now? Lord Jesus.
So it's funny because the higher your mileage goes, the more you have to go get an oil change. We are already at 94,000.
No, not 94.
We're
not about to turn over to 100.
We're
like 89.
No. We're at 90 something.
Are we 90 something?
Yeah, because our next oil change is at 95,000 miles.
Oh, okay.
We're like 93, 94,000 ish. It's because we share a car, but I mean we don't go that far anymore.
But it's just what happens is that we do a lot of people a lot of favors. We go see a family members. If people in Houston and people that also live in big cities, that that it's never a 20-minute drive unless you're going down the street, especially in Houston. So a lot of family members like to live out of outskirts. Of course, it's because it's cheaper. It's, technically speaking, it's not even Houston.
Yeah.
So it's
suburbs.
Suburbs. So
Suburbian.
Suburbian
Fam.
Yeah. So like, if you share a car and y'all also have to meet up and go somewhere like this week, at the end of this month, we have to go somewhere all the way to in the Woodlands. She has to work in the Height, and I'm coming from Galleria area. So that's, even though that's one trip in one day, that's about 2 hours trips. That's like almost to Austin.
We plan our whole day around our travel.
Yeah.
Because it's cheaper
with one car.
Well, it takes a lot of energy out of you when you have to commute back and forth so many times.
Facts.
So we choose a day. If we have to go somewhere, over 20 minutes, that's when the real planning comes in. The 20 minutes isn't that bad. Like, you go back and forth, like, you good.
Yeah.
But like you said, if it's over that amount, it's really like you gotta organize your day.
Like, sometimes you have to be like, hey, I'm gonna go chill. Like, actually, this weekend, this Friday, that I gotta go to work this Friday from 11 to whatever to 1, and you have to be at work at what? 2?
I don't work Friday.
Oh, yeah, but you had to go to work at 2. Lord Jesus.
I thought I did.
That was kind of getting stressful, too, because I don't like when people are late, especially I don't care if I'm late, especially how I know how my job is, but anybody else, if you ride over me, you got to be at work, I'm getting you up. We move it at a certain time, because I don't want to be.
Yeah. Also, my job, it's like really dependent on our people, because like we throw parties, like art parties, I would say, different kinds of art parties, and so I work mainly weekends. It's usually like two days out of the weekend. The weekend starts like on Friday for us because the parties start Christmas season. We had parties throughout the week, which was like pretty chaotic because they had them during the day as well. Like in the mornings, it was like birthdays and holiday parties. So the whole staff was tired last month. So now we're back to the regular scheduled programming, and we're having our parties on the weekends, like birthday parties. And we have a couple of huge parties coming up. Like we have one party at the end of the month that's 40. It's for 40 kids. It's gonna be like 46-year-olds. I mean, I don't know how many parents are coming through, but
it'd just be funny. It'd be funny. They just dropped the ball off.
Listen,
and like they had one parent, but that parent had to stay just because they just lost or something.
Well,
they could be outside the whole time. You have to take care of all 40.
Well, sometimes when we have parties, not even just like huge parties, sometimes the parents stay and they drink like mimosas, have like a whole mimosa bar set up and chill, or have a charcuterie tray. They do cute stuff like that. But this one party, that 80s party we had last month. It was a birthday party. It was an 80s themed party. These were older kids, so they were like, I think the birthday girl was turning 9 or something. So those were older kids. So, I mean, I guess it was a good, like, practice for us. Because we're about to have, like, even younger kids. Yeah. So, we're just hoping that Nobody falls out crying. I mean, we hope there's more parents there because that party had 2 parents. I mean, you don't need that many with the whole staff and like 2 parents because we're facilitating all of the art projects and fun. The parents are there to sing happy birthday, bring the cake out, or whatever snacks they bring, or decorate how they want.
Yo, are they going to actually do this? The splatter room?
Yeah, it's a splatter party.
Oh, it's a whole splatter party. They gonna have. Wait, hold on. So you gonna have like okay. So you have.
Wait, hold on. They don't know what splatter. They might not know what splatter is.
Okay, so it's kind of like a splatter and paint, or splatter and cake, or splatter and.
Okay, so this is how our splatter parties go. So if you know who Jackson Pollock is,
No.
He's a painter.
Okay.
Well, if you don't know, he's a painter
who.
I'm talking to the people.
I thought you talking to me.
Okay,
We're supposed to be doing this podcast to each other.
You and the people. You and the people.
Okay, you look at the microphone. You don't look at me. I'm talking to you.
Okay, listen, listen, Linda. Okay, so Jackson Pollock inspired art is why we have the splatter room. Basically, what you can do is you get a canvas and you go in there and you flick paint onto the canvas, or you could flick it onto the walls. You don't chunk like the whole jar of paint, but there's like a whole bunch of colors. You also have option to use neon paint and use a black light and have a glow in the dark splatter experience on top of the regular paint. Right? And so the splatter parties, it's that. And then we also have ink blot splatter tiles, and they can paint the little easel stands. So when there's like a bunch, I would say when there's over 10 people, over 10 kids, we kind of do a rotation throughout the party. So like some people will be working on a couple of projects while other people are rotating through the splatter room.
Right.
It's usually like an hour and a half for the party, but a party this big, they probably have to block out like 2 hours minimum.
Yeah, because you can't have at least 10 kids. That's the maximum. That's if they're like nice.
Yeah,
they're cordial,
and so,
but they're 6-year-olds. So I'm not really.
They're probably not going to be in there that long since they're 6.
But some 6-year-olds are, so they are actually chill though. But I don't think a whole group of 46-year-olds. It's not all of them not going to be chill like that.
And it's surprising because usually they're like, "All right, I'm done." Like the little kids, they'll be trying to rush through the projects, but we try to like teach them the technique. Like for splatter, that's the easy technique. You just flick the paint.
Yeah.
But if it's like the ink blot splatter tiles, we try to teach them like, oh, don't use too much or else the whole tile's going to look black. You're not going to have the effect because they like to just use up all the ink.
But
we'll have empty bottles and it's expensive. We actually started learning how to make the ink because it takes so long to restock stuff when it's like, because we have to order online because we want to buy it in bulk instead of just running to the store to get it all the time, because it's going to be more expensive to buy a whole bunch of it sometimes unless there's a sale. Mm-hmm. So the owner of the shop, she's very resourceful and she's very clever on where to shop for the products. But yeah, that's a lowdown of what I do.
Okay. But hey, the thing at her job though, the splatter room, I feel like if you're dating, y'all are in the early stage, or maybe if y'all are on your first date, or you're thinking of a date that to take it to, take somebody to, your your little boo thing. I feel like the splatter room is really, really cool. I feel like the whole story is about, but I mean to actually feel like to let somebody hair down, that splatter room does the trick. I mean, if somebody's down to like get
stress release, yeah,
it really is. Like I feel like me personally, I did it once. I did it with my wife. Me personally, I'm not an artsy person, so I'm like, that's the only time I probably would ever do it again. I mean, the only time I ever do it again is if I'd be again to do it. But Like if I was like just chilling, nah, I ain't never like I don't ever be like, man, let me go splash or play. No, I'm more like go to the go work out or play the game, of course.
Yeah, but it's something fun to do together with somebody.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, me on my own, I would probably, if I wasn't working there, I'd probably be trying to go up in there because you can walk in and choose a craft to do, and just sit down and do it. Like you don't have to reserve like a time. Just whenever we're open, you walk in and be like, hey, I want to do this project, and sit down and do it. Get you a little glass of wine or some beer, and chill.
And sometimes, I feel sometimes I go to her job and I feel awkward because you would think like the way her job actually, we supposed to be talking about transportation.
I know.
But the way her job is, it's like you would think it's set up to like you can only walk in on reservations, because it's an art place. It's not like it's not like I don't know. I really don't go to art space anyways, but it's like half of it is reservations, the VIP reservations, the Spider-Man reservations. The only thing
Or like they do the party, the sip and paint party. Like you have to have a certain amount of people because they have to bring in an artist to teach, and if it's not that many people, it's like you got to cancel it basically.
See,
but we not like that.
See, my job is not that cool. If y'all don't know, if you do, or if you listen to the past, I definitely work at the YMCA. I still work there. I actually had a little change up, a little career path, I guess. Not really a career, I guess you would call it. It's just job. Like, path has changed a little bit, but it's working out for the better because I also can focus on me and my family and, my future. And still,
You're working with the teens now.
Yeah, it's an upgrade. And you will believe that. You would think that, your job is a little bit easier, but it's like the thing you didn't have to worry about with little, children from like 5-year-old to like 11-year-old, like you have to worry about with the teens. So, but yeah, my job same. Everybody knows the YMCA. nobody knows the Pinspiration like on a mass scale. Like in Houston, really.
Well, so Pinspiration, the art studio I work at, it's a franchise, and we're the second location to ever come to the Houston and surrounding areas because there's one there's a couple of them like in the surrounding area and Houston, but it's nationwide. But there's new Pinspirations opening up, and because it's such a great idea, we also have art camps for the kiddos. So it's people just love it because it's such a great variety of things to do. You don't have to commit to like a whole one thing. And what sets us apart from people is the fact that we don't just have a workshop and you do one project, which we could do that. We're actually starting to do workshops. So a lot of trendy things, like we do acrylic pour projects. We're going to be doing macrame soon. Other woodworking projects. We're going to be, we're creating doormats, jewelry, like stamp jewelry. We're doing all kinds of things. So that should be fun.
And actually, if y'all have any event, or let's say for example, you're hosting something, you need activities. Sometimes they actually come to you. They do pop-ups like downtown. They actually was supposed to do something for New Year's, right? Supposed to go to Booty Gardens or something like that.
Yeah, but that didn't happen.
Sadly, I was actually going to be excited because she was like, we get in a hotel, I was going to have me a robe, my Gucci robe. Nah, I don't have a Gucci robe, not yet. But, what I'm saying? Yeah, what I'm saying? They got to get the Louis first, get it. Anyways, but yeah,
I'm just trying to get a Fenty robe. That'd be good.
Right. But that's about her job though. But our transportation definitely has actually got better. I guess it's one of the things that came out of COVID. One of the positive things that came out of COVID is that we definitely don't have to travel that much, and definitely when people try to have plans, and I feel like it's just not. I just don't feel right. I can definitely just say no. You know, it is. You know, you can't even feel. You don't have to even feel bad now because
People are more understanding because
Right.
I mean, there's actually something keeping you from like, mingling with a whole bunch of people.
facts,
Like
facts.
you can choose to be like, oh, I'm a chill.
Yeah, but sometimes people out there be doing the most. They invite you out and be like, okay, well, what type of situation is? What type of event is this? Oh, well, it's gonna be a whole bunch of people. It's gonna be 30, 40 people. I'm like,
You said we're gonna be that many people.
yeah, I'm like, nah, man, I can't do it. And then they tried to make you feel bad, whatever. But at the end of the day, you got to think about you. You know, you gotta make you gotta make money. You can't make money if you have COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Unless for those fortunate enough out there who your job gives you the COVID leave, paid COVID leave. That's awesome. But our jobs don't do that.
but we still don't want COVID.
Yeah, we still don't want that.
So, for the fact that, like, if you tell me, okay, we're going to have, like, only 10 people there, then I'm like, okay, cool. And even if it's 10 people, like, if we can't be outside, if there's not an opportunity or an option to be able to go outside or something like that, that's pretty much going to cut it out, too, to be able to go or not, you know. But transportation, man, gas is finally going down.
Mm-hmm.
Gas is finally
Yes,
going
Lord.
down.
Yes.
I know I said it was probably high, but now, you know, by the grace of the oil company.
For the grace of the oil company.
But
Or politics, whatever is happening out there in the world.
if you know what's going on, please update us. You know, our user
Yes.
tags. If you
Comments.
don't know, get with Ziggy.
Yes.
Because we definitely know. I've been trying to look up why the gas prices went down. I haven't really seen any clips. I mean, I already know it's politics. It is kind of weird because why would gas be going down unless it's some type of, they're doing some, like, what's it called where they running for office and stuff like that.
Elections?
Yeah, something like election going by, or but it's like the holidays so usually the gas is high.
Yeah, usually it gets
You know,
higher around the holidays.
But then like
Summertime.
yeah,
Maybe it's just because it's winter. I don't know. They
yeah.
might be like, get out in them streets.
Shoot.
Get this gas.
I mean, it's not like that. They only went down by
Uh-huh.
like down there 5 or 7 cents. You over here making it seem like they
But
went
it's
out.
something.
It is something, but depending on where you stay though, because if you stay like we stay on the west side, we don't really know all around about like Houston. Because if you know Houston is huge, if you really look into like every like section of how the gas stations are, because every section is different. But on the west side, if you stay outside of the Beltway, and I'm pretty sure this is averaging around the Houston area. If you stay close to the Beltway or outside the Beltway, your gas is looking actually pretty good. Like what, 264, 265. But if you stay where we stay, you're gonna be up there with the 280s, 288, 287. And but shoot, I see gas prices still up till $2.99. But you already know what gas stations are at $2.99 still. Yeah. Shell, what's up?
Well, that is an update on our transportation situation. We hope that you enjoyed this transportation part 2 episode. That was a long time coming. It's been several years. If you want to go back and listen to our old podcast episodes, you can visit SoundCloud. Victor Media Pro is the SoundCloud handle. But I am going to work on exporting those so I can upload it with this one, with the relaunch. And so everybody can listen to it on Spotify. I'm going to try to get it on other platforms too. But, stay tuned. And thanks for listening to the Trey and Ziggie podcast.
Thank you.
Peace out. Peace out. Peace out.